Okay, thank you guys. I apologize for the inconvenience. I ran out of data from my phone. So back to what I was saying is that we have manifestation out here, and what you seek is seeking you, along with spells and rituals. Bring magic and self care together. Sorry again for the delay and this turning into a two-part video. So just bear with me while we get it together. Okay, so we have the number 13, Divine Feminine, step into your power. So for some of you that is saying no to these people, places, things, these situations and outcomes or things that's happening within your life, just know that this is all part of the all part of your greater good, so that you can bring in the things that you are calling in to clear out all the negative energy, the things that's not serving your purpose or your great good or your higher self. Along with that self-care and with you stepping into your power as well. And then we have first quarter is it is time to commit, along with Celine, bring light into somebody's dark sky. So for some of you with the Emperor, and what was that? The Emperor came out along with, I think that was the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be an individual or someone new that you are calling into your life as well, with the self-care that's going on. And then we have transformation. So we did see transformation out here again with the zodiac deck, and with fire comes transformation, because fire do bring forth life, or in other words, life after death. So sometimes with some plants, just because it burns, that don't necessarily mean it's dead. Okay, and then we have signs. If you are looking for a sign, here it is. And with that, that just means that whatever you're saying no to, that your words are being heard. Visions get clear what you want. And with that no, and that just comes with setting these boundaries, from what I'm gathering from the cards that's expressing out already. You setting your boundaries with this no. Not necessarily this have to be people, places, things, or situations. This could be telling yourself no, that you're gonna stop procrastinating, or no, you're gonna get up and you're gonna take care of your daily chores. You're no longer gonna lounge around on the couch or watch TV all day, whatever. And it says, mirror, mirror, the beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. So, yeah, I kind of like, this can also go on, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. So, what I'm understanding here, this kind of goes, mirror, mirror kind of goes with vision, getting clear of what you want. Sign, if you're looking for a sign, here it is. Oh, this transformation says, shed, let go, make room for greatness. So for some of you that is on this journey to your no phase, I have already went through this phase. This could be these signs and reminders coming from me to know that you are on the right path. You are clearing out space to make room for something new to come in. So for some of you, that's going to cause an elevation within your lives. And for some, going to bring forward transformation as well. And I kind of pretty much touched on a bit about my life in some of my earlier videos. So if y'all have listened to those, just know that these moments that I speak of are true facts, and these are some of the things that I have went through and am going through. And right now, I kind of bypassed that this no phase or this no situation, because my siblings used to want me to drink with them a lot, and I kind of got into the habit of saying no because of some of the things that comes along with their territory. And I just really just stuck with it. Like, I just got tired of it one day and really just stuck with it, and pretty much stopped going around my siblings while they drink. It's just something that I know for a fact has changed my life drastically with one individual in my family, and I kind of just been really just bouncing between the yay and the nay, if that makes sense. So what you said, express yourself, share your gift with the world. So this is me sharing part of myself with everyone. Just really, and I was one of those yay sayers. And definitely was a people pleaser. Just because it was just something that I like to do, you know. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, you know, I like buying things or making people happy, knowing that they like certain things. So I tried to get that for them as best as I could and do things for them during a certain time of the year that I know that they would be pleased with. For some, they took it as, oh, she's just a people pleaser, instead of looking at it like maybe this was something that I actually like to do. So I had to stop myself from doing that. I had to back up out that energy when I realized that it was not being reciprocated. Not that it was a problem with me not being reciprocated, but it was a thing that you just thought that I was necessarily a people pleaser just because I was doing these things, and this is something that I like to do. So, yeah. This, for some of you with the 7 of Wands out here, this could be you blocking your energy from these individuals, people, places, or things. And really putting your sword up and calling justice on the situation and moving on from it. So lastly, we have what is holding you back. So I'm just going to stop it right there. And then we have Moonbeam, you are on the right path. And then Lunar Eclipse, open the door to a higher dimension. And the Wax and Gibeons, it's okay to change direction. And then step into the unknown, do not be afraid. And again, we have no, but this no says to sleep on it. You guys, if this is something that you know that you need to do, and you've been wanting to do it, but you've been too afraid to do it, now is the time to go ahead on and put your foot down, set those lines for your boundaries. You know what you're willing and you're not willing to accept. Don't let anybody tell you anything different regarding the matter and how you should or should not feel. And definitely with these new people that's coming in, it's okay to tell them no. And it's okay to exert your thoughts and feelings. Just make sure that you're doing it in a healthy way that is mindful and respectful, but of course with that is intentional. So let's shed some clarity, get some light on this. So we have the Lovers. Again, this could be some people that you're calling in, or these could be these other people, places, and things that I have mentioned. With this Lovers that's here, also, because my Aries, well, although it's my son, he tries me all the time. And, you know, it's just the fact of staying firm and standing firm on your, on what you say. And then we have the Father of Swords. For some, this could be a dominant male or masculine female. For the Wands. So this is some strong male energy or masculine energy coming out here. Because that's the Father of Swords and the Father of Wands, along with the Ten of Swords. So this just tells me that this new person or whatever going to come in strong and with a very strong dominance about them. Just watch for the signs and the reminders, and be sure to again to set your boundaries and stand firm on those with the intention of creating that safe space or that secure space that you want to feel. I feel like that they're going to try to, with this Ten of Swords, that they're going to try to break down walls and barriers. But sometimes actions do speak louder than words. But y'all already know, if you get that feeling deep down in your gut, within your sacral chakra, my word's not coming out, within your sacral chakra, and it's telling you to flee from this person, by all means, run. And that's the Chariot. Don't think twice. Don't look back. Go. Leave them be, because they ain't meaning you no good. And that's 11 swords. I just thought about this. And 10 and 11. That's 10 and 1. That's 11 swords. And again, the number 11 is the Justice card in the tarot deck. So you guys take it how you resonate, how it resonates with you, and leave what doesn't. But for some of you, I feel like that y'all gonna call justice in on this situation here. That y'all gonna listen to that intuition and y'all gonna get it. Y'all ain't gonna even think twice about it. Let's see. And then you have the Mother of Swords. So for some of you, this could be a male, and then for some that this could be a masculine female. Because while I was shuffling these cards, I was getting clarity that this could have been a female in the midst of this as well. Then we have the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. That is actually 6 cups. So this also could be a healing moment for some of you. I apologize. Could be a healing moment for some of you dealing with this individual, or because you felt what it is to say no and to remove certain people from your energy. that you could be I'm so sorry. I'm still kind of stuffy, but as y'all can hear that I am doing a little bit better. For some of you, this could be a healing moment with you guys voicing what it is that you're saying and what it is that you are meaning to say, and setting those boundaries in a healthy way. There's another sword. All these swords keep coming out. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like that you guys gonna stick to your nose. Like, I don't think y'all gonna revert back, because you know you're gonna get a taste of what that feels like to actually say no, and to feel that it's okay to say no, and to get a taste of what that feels like to have your energy cleared, despite you feeling some type of way about it, because we did see forgiveness and guilty out here in the reverse. And like I told one of my coworkers when we were going through training on at this call center, baby, say it with your chest. Mean what you say and say what you mean. Like, don't let nobody revert you back to saying yes to something that you know you are uncomfortable with, or something you don't agree with, or something that's not gonna suit your life purpose. Because you do have people that will do that, try to guilt trip you into saying yes when you know you don't want to do it, or you know you don't want to say it. So be mindful of that as well. I've recently just got in the habit of saying no, and at first I really was uncomfortable with doing it, but the more I said it, the more, the more I was relaxed in doing so. We have the Four Swords out here once again. We did see this out here in the tarot deck in the upright. And with this y'all see the difference here? The difference between these cards. So with this one, I get that, you just took things laying on your back, and that it made you uncomfortable or unhappy. You didn't really mean what you say. But then you have this one in the upright. You see the sheep is happy, it's enlightened. For some of you, this is going to be an enlightening moment that's going to set you on your path and on your journey to healing. This is going to be your fulfillment. And then also you're part of your elevation. I know I get this feeling like some of you are going to feel a little awkward with saying no, and a bit confused and kind of wishy-washy about it. But again, once you get into that habit of doing it, saying no, it's like everything else come easy. And again, we had that justice out here once again. Like, for this moment, you're going to see things in full color. Like, y'all know this show that used to come on in living color. You're going to see things from another perspective, from how another individual sees these things. Kind of like an out-of-body experience, but not necessarily so, but because this is something that you thought you could never tell anyone or say to anyone. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands that flew out this deck. So with the Eight of Wands and the Father of Wands, that is 9 wands, and that just you putting it into the situation, you calling it into it. As I like to see these color bolts as a wands. And that just hitting his target. It's flowing and going to where it needs to be. As we saw out here, they get clear on what it is that you want. Mirror, mirror. What you see in me is a reflection of you. Then what was this? Witch's hat. Express yourself. Share your gift with the world and your signs. If you are looking for a sign, here it is. So these are just these signs and reminders that you are hitting your target. You are overcoming what is being hidden. You are seeing these things in full color, and you are now accepting what is and what's not. And along out here, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups. Again, as I stated before, that this get in the habit of saying no to these people, places, or things that you are no longer willing to participate in or participate with. Of course, it's going to cause this guilty feeling. It's going to cause you to feel down. Going to cause you to question whether or not maybe you should have went along with it. You should have done this. You should have done that. But that Daughter of Cups is out here to remind you, as the inner child or your inner self telling you that's not what you should be focusing on right now. Like, your ascension is more important than these other people's thoughts and feelings about you or towards you. And we have Son of Pentacles. So you walking away and asserting yourself is the best thing that you can do. Again, as I stated with these Aries, they are very outspoken. Well, at least mine is anyway. Because sometimes I just want to, just give them one good one to the gut, chest or something. But I'm like, you're so lucky you're a kid. No, I'm just playing. But sometimes I do feel that way. But, because he's combative. And I encourage my kids to be outspoken. But not in the way that they know they're going to get their behinds towed up. And then you have the Tower. So you guys are calling in this Tower on this moment. So you are removing blockages, this stagnant energy, the confusion. You are removing these delays. And you are bringing in and calling in your new beginning with the Magician to the Seven of Swords. That's the Magician and the Seven of Swords. And again, I just think this is this balance that you are calling in with this Tower. You're closing out these cycles. But I feel like with the Seven of Swords, I hear that sometimes people forget who you are, or sometimes you may forget who you are, and you just need that little reminder to remind you of who you are. One more. Now we have to do the Swords. 3 Swords to the Strength card. So you guys are healing wounds. what I'm getting is this is healing wounds that cause you to bleed. That was the thought that came to my mind with the Nine of Pentacles. So as you bring this to a close and you heal, you are calling in your Wheel of Fortune. You're removing the illusions, the roadblocks, that stagnant energy. And you come in to accept that this change only starts with you with the Daughter of Swords present in the Hierophant. And you're choosing to be resilient on your own with the Son of Wands in the Hierophant. And then you have the Three of Wands out here as well. So that you are calling in, you are closing out your energy from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. You are saying no to these people, places, and things. You are dominating the Aries energy with the fire sign and Sun present. You are calling in your manifestations, because at the end of the day, you are the magician in your own book. So I think that's Neptune. I don't know, is this 9 or 6? I think that's a 6. So we have Pluto, which is about death and rebirth. Or getting rid of the old and bringing in a new. Transformation and evolution. And then we have Leo, bold, strong emotions, perseverance, taking the lead, craving the spotlight, feeling overlooked. So I'm going to take this as is, since the 6 and the 9 is pointing towards my way. The 6 represents health, day-to-day activities, hygienic routines, can also relate to pet care or co-workers. 9 represents expeditions, going the distance, matters of mind, expansion, philosophical matters of mind expansion, mindset, arts, media, creation, sharing matters of the creative mind. And then we have the 5 facing me as well. And that represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancy, hobbies, creative disciplines or fun activities. So I did kind of mention that earlier, that y'all are clearing house, throwing out the old and bringing in something new. And then we have also the sun sign that is facing me as well with 6, 9, and 5. And then we have Leo. Let me get my arm out this screen. Actually, Leo, I think that is Taurus. Oh no, that's Aries. Leo, Aries, and Virgo facing me. So yeah, some of you this could be a death and rebirth situation, or some of you could be throwing out the old and bringing in something new with the transformation that we saw out here. President did touch bases on it with the fire and sun sign out here. That just because fire also kills, it can also brings forward life. And then for some of you, these emotions may be bold and strong, and you are taking a lead in your own story with the magician out here as well. And then again, for some of you, this could be a woman going through some masculine energy that needs to be released, or you could be a male getting in tune with your feminine side as well. And that you all could be expanding your mindset regarding matters in some kind of form or fashion. So thank you all for tuning in to Intuitive-da-MoonGoddess channel. Please come back for the next reading. Again, this is the 2-part reading. Thank you all, and y'all have a beautiful and wonderful day.